What's up guys, and welcome back to another episode of Cork to Glory. This is episode number 63. And we start today's episode with a look at our fixtures for January. As you can see, 4 games in the Premier League. Very favourable fixtures there against Brentford, Leicester, West Ham and Newcastle away, the final game of the month. And also, as well, we have the FA Cup third round against Mansfield Town to start off with as well. And if we get through this, then we'll have the 4th round tie in the January window as well. And also, I don't know why I just did that, by the way. Like, you would have just seen me record that. Like, why didn't I just go to the Mansfield fixture and press square as opposed to going back to the main menu and showing you the FA Cup there? Sorry, a bit of a weird thing for me to do there. I'm normally so, like, accurate with the way I record things. Everything's always so organised, you know, and efficient. I don't know why I wasted time there. Anyway, for the first game of today's episode, it was indeed Mansfield Town, the Stags away from home in our FA Cup third round. Yes, of course, last year we won it, our first major honour of this save so far after we got Manchester City in that thrilling, absolutely amazing 5-goal thriller at Wembley where we came from behind twice to beat Guardiola's side by 3-2, mainly due to Samuel Bell. He was on the bench for this game though. In fact, he wasn't even in the squad for this one away from home against the lower league side. Feeling very confident there of progressing through to the 4th round in the FA Cup third round here. And on the back of the big victory against Leeds at Ellen Road as well. As we know now, our unbeaten season has gone in the Premier League. And against Leeds, I talked about it. We thrashed them by 5-0 to Ellen Road. And I said that was a statement game for us. We're going to get back on track. And that loss to Aston Villa was just a blip. I guess in this game here against Mansfield Town, again, it was a mixture of first-team starters and fringe players and bench players. Well, really, I was just dominating from the very first whistle and showing no mercy to our opponents in this game. 20 minutes in, we were already 3 goals up. Bern Ida and Rory Keenan, captain the side this afternoon, made it 3-0. And 5 minutes later, I just was not stopping. Great ball by Cunningham to find Satona in acres of space down the right-hand side. And Satona bangs it in as well. He's been a decent little pickup, to be fair, coming in from Nice on transfer deadline day in the summer. So 4-0 Cork City in the first half, and the rout did not stop there. Yes, I told you we were dominating from the very first whistle, showing no mercy whatsoever. And with 7 minutes to go in the first half, once again Ida, bearing down on goal, bangs it in for our 5th goal in 39 minutes. Yes, this was domination against Mansfield Town. That's the Call of Duty intro music for when you're about to play Domination. So we're 5-0 up, and 66 minutes in we make it 6-0. Adam Ida bags his hat-trick. Already 2nd hat-trick of this season for our new number 29. He has been an amazing signing from Hull City. Club record transfer, if you can believe that, at £35 million. We signed him in the summer window. First signing of the season. He's been brilliant. He's our top scorer in the Champions League. Bagged 3 of our 7 goals in this game as Aaron Connolly came off the bench to grab a goal as well. That was really nice to see. The boys on the thumbnail getting involved in the goals today in what was our biggest win of the series. Mansfield Town 0, Cork City 7. Domination there as we thrashed a lower league side on our way through to the 4th round. Yeah, I kind of just showed no mercy there. You know, normally, even though it's the AI I'm playing against, and this is me in a nutshell as I reject 2 bids here for Jason Malumbi and also Gavin Bazunu from Bologna as well. This is me in a nutshell. I'm playing the AI. They have no feelings. It's a computer. Yet sometimes I still kind of show respect with my play style when I'm dominating and cruising. I just think, oh, maybe I shouldn't score too many goals on them. It's like, bro, it's the AI. Like, they don't care. They can't care. But that's just me in a nutshell, isn't it, really? Hashtag nice guy. But anyway, thrashed them 7-0. Rejects those 2 bids there. And for the second game of 6 in today's episode, Brentford, the Bees, coming to take us on right now. It's at rock bottom of the Premier League after the promotion from the Championship last season. As we know, Ivan Toney no longer with them. He plays for Osasuna in Spain. So taking on Brentford, feeling very confident of back-to-back wins in the Premier League and 3 straight in all competitions. Early start for us. Troy Parrott getting the opening goal and making it 1-0. He has been absolutely brilliant once again this year, just like he was last season. And then 26 minutes into the game, normally it's the other way round for this combination, but Bell assists Cunningham as our number 8 makes it 2-0 in a pretty comfortable first half. In the second half, looking for more goals here. 10 minutes after the restart, Barry Sharkey, who's been amazing this season, probably his best season for the club here, gets an assist as he rolls it across to Samuel Bell for our 3rd goal as we know, going for that Ivan Toney 40, speaking of the shocker, as he makes it 3-0, and then in the 72nd minute, once again, Barry storming forward. He's been amazing this year, playing a great ball through to Eamon Cunningham for spoilers, his second assist of the game, and Cunningham's second goal of the game. Drilled in by our number 8 into the top corner, Cork City 4, Brentford 0. But we weren't done there. Stoppage time, leading by 4-0. Corner, whipped in by Eamon, who gets an assist to go along with his 2 goals as well. And there he is, big Leo flying in to getting on the act as well. Leo heads in the corner, in off the underside of the bar after he headed it into the turf and also into the back of the net. What a performance. And again, I felt like I was making a statement in these 3 games here. Against Leeds, and then against Mansfield, and then against Brentford as well. Yes, we've lost our unbeaten streak. Yes, the invincible season is no longer achievable. But if you think I'm going to slow down in my pursuit of retaining the FA Cup, going as far as we can in the Champions League, and winning the Premier League title as well, think again. That loss to Aston Villa was a blip. We're back on track, baby. Back on track. So yeah, 12 goals in 2 games, and 17 in our last 3. Absolutely dominating, as we saw the draw for the FA Cup 4th round as well. We taken on another side outside the Premier League, Preston North End at Turner's Cross for the 4th round tie. You'll see that in today's episode as well. And heading into the 3rd game of today's episode, Leicester City here at Turner's Cross coming to take us on. You would have seen in the intro the TV cameras panning to him pre-games to get us off the coach there. Samuel Bell, 21 goals in the Premier League so far. Well, like I said earlier, we're going for 40. Yes, 30 is the bare minimum for Bell this year. We missed out on that by 1 last season, but let me tell you this right now. I believe he can get 40 this year. I know I choked it last season, but I really want to see him get there, and I'm going to do everything I can to see him get 40 goals. So Cunningham with the assist, Bell with our first goal, and then soon afterwards, Troy Parrott getting his second and 2. It seems like every time he scores a goal, I keep on saying, he's so much better now. But it's true, he really is just so much better than season 1, man. Parrott gets his 10th goal of the campaign there already, as he makes it 2. And then 2 in 2 for Big Leo as well. Heads in the corner, gets the goalkeeper caught in no man's land there. Always causing problems is Big Leo, as he makes it 3-0 Cork City. And once again, for the 4th straight game, absolute domination from Cork City. Cunningham then gets one of the assists of the season 2 minutes before the break here for Rory Keenan, bagging another goal. In form right now. What an assist it was from Cunningham there. Great fake Rabona and perfectly weighted through ball as we score our first and only 4 goals, I say only, in the first half there in a 4-0 victory. Crazy doing that 4-0 is our lowest scoring win in our last 4 games, but it is. But the crusade continues and the domination continues today. 4-0 Cork City in our 3rd of 6 today. And so for our 4th game of 6, West Ham now coming to take us on at Turner's Cross. This game coming midweek here, as we have Preston North End on the weekend. But I didn't decide to drop any players for the game. Kept a strong lineup out there, and of course kept this man out there as well. Samuel Bell added once again, 23rd goal of the campaign for Bell. Is he going to get to 40? Well, I've got to be honest here, if we keep on scoring goals like this and he's always involved, then the answer is yes. And if I keep on doing things like this, then the answer is definitely yes. Yes, he scores our first, and then 21 minutes in, I know I could finish it with Cunningham, but my mentality this year is so strong. You know, obviously I want to win the title, obviously I want to retain the FA Cup, reach those Champions League semi-finals as well, but you best believe that just as important as those things, and I mean this as well, is getting Samuel Bell to 40 goals. I choked last season, I don't want to blow it once again. He's got an amazing chance. 24 goals this season now for Samuel Bell as he grabbed our first 2. Keenan grabbed our 3rd. And then Rory Devine, of course, his middle name Rory, as Devine makes it 4 in a divine performance from Cork City, where for the 5th straight game, we score 4 or more goals and don't concede a single one. We are absolutely dominating right now. And so for the penultimate game of today's episode, let's continue the domination. FA Cup 4th round here against Preston, as the Championship side will come and take us on here at Turner's Cross. In the first half, I didn't score. And I'll be honest, despite dominating, I just couldn't break down the back line and then find that clear opening. I got one great chance just past the hour mark, and we took it as well. Adam Idu bagged a hat-trick in the last round, gets our first goal of the game as he connects with a Barry Sharkey cross amongst the assists lately, as we finally break the deadlock against the Championship side. And there was 60 minutes to go, looking for a second goal to settle the nerves and make sure our progress through to the 5th round is secured. We get it as well. And it's that man, once again, he's our Cup and European striker, and it seems like every game he plays, he bags at least one goal. Good through ball by Cunningham, and there is that man again, Adam Idah for his brace. 5 goals in 2 games for Adam Idah. Yes, against lower league sides, but either way, from Hull City for 35 million, he's been an absolutely amazing pickup and a great backup striker for Samuel Bell. And it's so good to have a reliable goal scorer on the bench as well, so now Samuel can get a breather. I think that's one of the reasons why he's been playing so good again this season, because he has to start every single game for us like he has done for the past 2 or 3 years. Now he's got Idah to fill in when he's a bit tired, and right now we're profiting off that, as is our number 29. So for the final game of today's episode, Newcastle United away at St James's Park, and in those rare games when Bell doesn't turn up, it's great to know we've got a supporting cast that can do it. Only goal in the game in this one, 7 minutes after the restart. Eamon Cunningham, always in fine form, is the real deal there. Scores the only goal of the game. So the goals drying up a little bit in our last 2 games. Only 2-0, 1-0 victories. But what's not stopping right now is our domination in the Premier League. 13 games to go. 14 points clear of the champions Chelsea, 61 goals, and only 7 conceded as well. Can you imagine if we go throughout the entire season conceding single digits come the end of the campaign? Never done that before. That would be incredible. Long way to go, but as things stand, our domination in the Premier League continues as we go in pursuit of our first ever top tier league title. But that will end today's episode of Court to Glory, guys. Big thank you for watching this domination-filled episode. If you have enjoyed them, please do drop a like. Much love to you all. Have a fantastic day, and I'll see you for next episode of Court to Glory, featuring the first leg of the Champions League round of 16 versus PSG and transfer deadline day as well, very soon.